Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneer Field for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference match between the Benedictine Ravens and the MNU Pioneers. The starters for the Ravens: captain number 10, Daniel Berry; keeper number 1, Nick Pesensis; number 2, Edward Banks; number 3, Kwame Perry; number 4, Oscar Arguello; number 5, Luis Alanis; number 8, Adam Aurora; number 9, Germa Casa; number 11, Daniel Wee; number 12, Joshua Johansson; number 13, Mason McGinnis. The head coach of the Ravens is John Sosa. And now the starting lineup for your Pioneers: captain number 20, Kevin Miftu; keeper number 1, Andrea Dorella; number 4, Philippe Chevalier; number 5, Fernando Churin; number 6, Vitus Voitel; number 8, Agustin Torello; number 9, Winder Pessoa; number 10, Mathieu Icortamer; number 17, Nico Teberge; number 22, Evan Neely; number 23, Noah Juarez. The head coach of the Pioneers is Kevin Wardlaw. There will be no anthem. Good luck, gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I could repeat what I just said, but I won't. For those of you in the chat, be cool. No warnings. I'll just turn it off. I'm in that parent mode today. I'm Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. I'll be bringing you the action today. Let's look at the records of these teams. I'm not prepared. That is par for the course. Look at our new website, man. Check it out. Pioneers are 5-3 overall, 5-2 in conference. And here we go. Benedictine is 5-3 overall, and they've played all conference games. Good Lord. Okay, sorry. I was doing other things. Go ahead and yell at me in the chat. You can yell at me, but just use polite language, preferably. So I'll be bringing you the action today. I'm doing the stats, obviously running the cameras poorly. I'm the camera 2 operator as well. Replay coordinator, and all-around gentleman of leisure. So forgive me if one or all of those jobs suffers. Get COVID. We can't have too many people up in this open-air press box. Voitel in the middle. I like these Raven uniforms. The Benedictine in general does a really good job with uniforms. These numbers are clear, easy to read. I mean, black is one of your main colors. There's plenty of options. Pioneers draw a foul there. And the Pioneers basically have a short corner kick right here. Greetings from Brazil. Where else is everybody from? You get so many different countries when you get a men's soccer game in the NAIA. All over the world. Good ball in, headed away. Juarez tries to head it forward. Pioneers will have a throw in. So check out MNUsports.com. After the game day graphic, you'll see a newly redesigned website that launched today. Pioneers earn a corner, I believe. Yep. Cortamer will take this. Yeah, this is what camera 2 is for. Back post. And saved. Wow, Neely, I think, got a shot there. Looked like a handball, frankly, but must have been a shoulder or something. Pessoa battling with Barry. The love for MNU soccer is global. That is true. Greetings from Trinidad. Now, I know it as Trinidad and Tobago. Is it two separate countries or islands or whatever? I don't know anything about the country itself. Are you not in Tobago? Are you just from Trinidad right now? Is that sent forward? Dorella. I've been calling him Dorea for 3 years because the double L in Spanish is that Y sound. So I thought it was the same in Italian, and it is not at all. So you're welcome for that. Pronounce those L's in the Italian. Simpville. I thought you were an opponent when you were calling me a simp. Or were you an opponent and just enjoyed it so much that you're back to hear me ramble on uselessly some more? Who were we playing? I don't remember. It's been so long. Voitel ahead to Neely. Crosses it. Cortamer was there, but couldn't control it. And is there a rivalry between Trinidad and Tobago or Tobago? Tobago. I don't know. Like, if you're from one, do you, like... I hate those toboggans. Benedictine on the far side, nicely broken up by Neely, and gets wiped out as they get fighting a little bit. All in good fun. The women's game went double overtime. A couple of goals each team, and that one ended in a draw. A really good game. A lot of good chances for both teams. I think both teams had a kind of a cheap goal, so it wasn't like one team had monopoly on the good play. Both teams played well. Both teams had one legit goal and one kind of a cheap goal. As Benedictine scored from really far out for their second goal. And Benedictine scored when the keeper just clanked one and put it right at the feet of one of our girls, and she scored. So it is cold, about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess when you talk to the other people, we're the only ones who use Fahrenheit. Oh, a little nutmeg. That was out, yeah. I don't know the conversion from Celsius at all. Like, I know 0 is freezing, but I don't know any more than that. 100 is boiling, I think. So let's say it's 30 Celsius. Is that about right? 50 Fahrenheit? Okay. Trinidad and Tobago. There's no rivalry there. 2 islands, 1 country. All love. I like it. This is Nico in the middle. Couldn't find Pessoa. Was almost there. The United States could use some Trinidad and Tobago type unity right now, but not looking good. It's Pioneers foul there, and it's Benedictine ball. Anchorage, Alaska. Who are you rooting for? Oh, I'm shivering. Usually I'm fine in this weather. This is seriously my favorite type of weather. It's what I imagine Simpville to be like in the UK, dreary London town. So it's foggy, misty, cold, and wet. Miftu wipes out. Sniper got him. And this is serious. I love it. I love this weather. I am a very big person, so I can't handle the heat. But it's not deathly cold where you're going to get frostbite or something. So I love the cold. And perfect weather is boring, so I like it when it's like this. Cold, wet, and it's perfect soccer weather, if you ask me. Not that you did. Jeez. That's a yellow for Ecourt-Tamer for sure. I mean, that was obvious. And a card at the same time, as that was... Yeah, I think they... Reckless. Let me fill this out. But I think he got hit as unmentionables. On contact clock, on the contact. Looked like they collided in the upper thigh of Ecourt-Tamer. Hit the sensitive areas. Ecourt-Tamer. Excellent skills and speed from the Pioneers right now. This is Teberge. Puts it in. Voitel settles. Handball. I was going to say that couldn't have been a foul, but... Cool, cool. So you're watching from Alaska and you don't care who you're rooting for the team that wins. You would be a fair weather fan living in Alaska because you never get it. Tobago, okay. Okay. California, watching from California. Nicholas Richmond's home state. Raven throw-in from the far side. I've been to Alaska. That was probably the most beautiful place I've ever been. I can't think of any other. I don't remember where we were. Another foul. But we flew in on one of those seaplanes and landed on the water. So we were in a bay and we did deep sea fishing and stuff, and it was just pristine. Just awesome. We got a foul on Benedictine. Nico's trying to find a card. I think he got stepped on. I didn't think he got kicked. Nope. Mumbai? Good Lord. What? I have this. That's all I've got. Cough drops. Where's Mumbai? Do you know where Mumbai is off the top of your head?
Does that sound like...
It's like the United Arab Emirates situation. Dubai.
Yeah,
The Persian Gulf area. Yeah, someone from Mumbai. Or am I very wrong and it's Africa or something? Yeah. Yeah, we were deep sea fishing in Alaska. A bear swam across the bay right by our boat. We checked him out. Just 2 feet from a bear swimming. I'm just telling stories.
While you were in Alaska this happened?
I don't know what's happening, but he's calling all sorts of fouls, wanting to get this game settled a bit. My brother caught a 94-pound halibut, which isn't that big of a deal out there, but when you've never caught a fish before, it's a good one to start with. My first fish ever caught was a 45-pound halibut, and he threw it back. Big switch all the way across. Juarez will build from the left side. Up to Nico. He's out front. Tries to get the middle. Icortamer. Gets knocked through. Handball if they get it, but he lets us keep it. Chevalier clears that one. Yeah, I didn't get sick. We were on Dramamine. I could feel it. The ref wants to chat with number 12. He's got a sweet mustache working, number 12. Where's he from? That's Johansson or Johansson. I don't know. I gave him the ethnic treatment in the PA. I said Johansson. But he might be from Missouri, for all I know. I left all my rosters apparently. I thought I packed them up.
Here now.
No, that's the women's stuff. I threw that away. I'll look them up. I have the world's worth of information at my fingertips and I can use it. Wide open in the middle. And Dorella with a nice tip save and a beauty. From my boy, number 12, from Missouri. JJ. All right, I'll find it. He's from North Dakota. So, basically, yeah. It's Johansson. No one's ever called him Johansson before. I guess there's a lot of Scandinavians up there. Goal kick. And do you pronounce it with the hard J, Elena? Or is it the soft J, Johansson? Very Norwegian, or Swedish. Neely fighting with Argeo. And Voitel will throw it in. Hard J. Johansson. Yeah, I mean, it's American, for crying out loud. I said Johansson in the pregame. I'm sure he felt very sophisticated. Picks up a flop foul. No flop. It's not cool to call them flops. Nico Teberge. Miftu out at the point. Sends it to Chevalier. Gets a head on it just in front of the keeper, but it goes wide. Nice try. Goal kick for the Ravens. Turnover. Cordamer. Pessoa. Fought off by the Raven defense. Juarez works the far side against Casa. And a corner kick. Upcoming for the Ravens. Find out where Mumbai is. Mumbai is on the west coast of India. So we were in the ballpark. I don't know. It's probably thousands of miles away from where we were. Cleared away. Churin bringing it up the right side, trying to sneak it to Voitel, but turnover. Neely couldn't corral it. And Churin still has that big knot in his knee. Do you see that? Last time we played, he had that big protrusion. Still see remnants of it from a couple weeks ago. Voitel gets it away from Perry. Now they're watching in Russia. Nico up the left side. He is small, but he can absolutely fly. I wonder how fast he actually is. Especially like in a 60 or something like that, super quick. Play on. Nico would rather have the foul. No, he's bouncing back. Cortamer in the middle. Gets wiped out. In the middle. Ooh, that's close. Nope. Foul outside the box. And the Pioneers will be dangerous from here, but here's what's going to happen. I predict this every time. We're going to take a full minute to set this up. We're going to make sure the wall is at the appropriate distance. We're going to make sure who wants to take the kick. It's going to take a lot of time, and it's very exciting. There's a lot of anticipation. And then Ikortamer will kick it all the way over the softball fence. So it always happens. No threat whatsoever. But hopefully I'm wrong. Yep, get the wall set up. Very dangerous from here, but here we go. Goal, Pioneers!
That was better than your prediction.
Wow, what a shot. That's going to be a good highlight.
24 is for 8, 7 is for 9.
So Manswell comes in, and so does William Kim for the first time. All right, I've got a replay of that shot coming. That was sick, as the kids say. Here it is. This sideline ref is, or the coach is trying to chat with the sideline ref and not getting any love. Naperville, Illinois. I know Naperville. I used to go there at least once a year growing up. My great-grandmother lived in Naperville. We would have Thanksgiving there every year. Watching here from Russia. Oh, autocorrect. I meant Kansas. That made me laugh. It's pretty hard to do, so well done. So William Kim, I know that coach said he's eligible now, and
I think he played the last game.
he may have played the last game on the road.
On the road, yeah.
Okay, but I haven't seen him. So, and they're excited about him. Very lots of talent on this team. William Kim, number 11 with a shot on goal. Daniel Wee. It's a funny name. I would have named him Zacchaeus. Little American youth church joke. Pretty obscure. Cortamer missed that by about 4 feet. Manswell over to Voitel. I love saying Voitel. Scoreboard? Oh yeah, my bad. Click. Wardlaw chewing on Manswell a little bit. Wants to see some more hustle from the Trinidad and Tobagoan. Trinidadian. Throw in far side for the Ravens. You can see that mist in the distance and foggy and cold. I love it, man. I love this weather. Seriously. Zoran Kobanovic. You're watching from Serbia probably, right? Some sort of Eastern European situation. This will be a shot from deep. Those shots aren't as dangerous in the men's game because the guys can reach well to the top of the net. We had a goal like that in the women's game earlier. That was a fancy little play from his back. Nice move by the middle. I don't recognize this middle, but he seems very spry and into it, which is all you can ask for. Centered to the middle. Nico out wide. He can just fly, man. I'd really like to see what kind of speed he gets. Another corner. Number 10 takes these for the Ravens. This is Daniel Barry. A shot blocked by, is that Miftu? And he got knocked in the head. Clock. What, a yellow? We got an injured player down here. I thought that's why he stopped it.
We had two, one down here, one down
Miftu seems to be fine on contact. Or the whistle, I don't know. You do it. Pioneers turn it over. Kim's playing that ultra important position for the Pioneers. It has been traditionally manned by some of the best players in the nation. Edu Herringer comes to mind. Ikor Tamer out front. Lets it rip. Blocked by number 4. Probably saved a goal, if you ask me. Arguello got in the way of that one. And a goal kick. Salut les campagnes de Mathieu. I don't know any of those words.
that doesn't even look like Benedictine. What is that?
PLCF.
Must be like their team.
I'll ask their SID. Foul on MNU. A dangerous spot for the Ravens. They can put this on frame.
That can't be good that he's standing on our gas pipe back here.
10. What's that?
The guy standing on our gas pipe back here. The fact on this one. The fact that we told people to he just got up.
Who is that? Ravens are coming on. Churin breaks up that attempt.
Oh, we got lots of guys going in here.
Give me their numbers.
20, 6, 14, and out comes 3, 5, and 12.
Okay. 23 off 20 on. 5 and 6. 14, 12. All right, no problem. Dylan Posada, Wyatt Fowler, and Zach Crespo in for the Ravens. As they center it up, header. Dorella off his line, but they can't get a shot off. A whiff and a clear, but that's going to be a Pioneer throw in. Hopefully he saw it, and he did. Nice. Skipped off the Raven guy's back. This symbol on the back of their coach's shirt is it's for Peter Clevenger, a player that passed away a couple years ago. That's an in memoriam type of symbol there. Good clear from Chevalier. Ahead to Manswell, who's out front. He's got Neely, but he's going to try to do it himself. In the middle, fire, blocked by 4 again. Oscar Aguayo. Watching from Tunisia. Yeah, easy foul there on number 2. Went right through the back. That is Banks. Banks something. The name got cut off. Banks. I don't know. Pioneers can be dangerous from here. This is Machu. They call him Machu, like with a CH sound instead of the softer TH. Sends it in. Header from Churin goes wide. Tell me about that. Banks Johnson. Okay, yeah. It's, on deck stats it says Banks Joe ... So how do you pronounce number 10 for MNU? Machu Ikortamer, or Matthew, like a sound. 8 off 4. What's happening? Nothing? They're just switching positions, it looks like. Big throw in from the Ravens, near side. Yikes. Pioneer got a foot on that one. Voitel keeps it in. Sent way up into the air in the box. And the Pioneer's able to clear. The ref hits the deck. Yeah, I don't know why it's our ball. Didn't we clear it? Neely sold that one really nice. Diego Zapata in for Neely. Wow, it looks awesome in the distance. With that fog. Perfect soccer weather, man. Ravens throwing it in from the far side. Cleared. So salute les campagnes de Matthew is hello friends of Matthew or Matthew. Quick turn by number 2. And that's deflected out. Edward Banks Johnson Jr. '20 will take this corner. Dylan Posada. Good ball in. Wow. I didn't see any real shots. Just kind of some blind deflections. 10 sends it in. Chevalier clears straight up into the air. Wow, that guy wound up and launched. The guy who's squatting, 11, missed a great opportunity there. Kicked it to next week. Oof. Is Nick Sprague among them? He's been starting. Ravens have had the ball for about 3-4 minutes in a row now. She would have lost some teeth if she would have not ducked out of the way of that one. Broken nose, broken glasses, concussion, all of it. That would have been bad. That was a rocket from about 10 feet away. Manswell chips on ahead. He does. Good footwork from Manswell. Mathieu gets it taken away. From this distance, Banks Johnson Jr. slightly resembles Gerard Dyson. Am I crazy? Royals fans? He just hit the camera? Wardlaw was, I saw that. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Wardlaw was distraught over Vitus Voitel's decision. A straight red. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So Pioneers will be a man down the rest of the game. I'll try to get it on replay. Yeah. And Wardlaw getting a yellow for giving it to the ref a little bit. I don't know the rules. All right, see if I got this replay. The clock says 46 seconds. All right, so here is...
He's got to leave, doesn't he?
Wow. What do you think, people? I don't know about this red. It looked like, I mean, it looked bad after, like, as it happened. Because he slid into the back of the guy? What? This is Chad. All right, so here it is again. He slides, but it's not, it didn't seem malicious, like red card type malicious, you know what I mean? But I'm not a soccer guy, you tell me. Let me try it again. This is just a normal yellow, right? No? That was a tackle, not intentional, should not be a red. Yeah, I mean, I try to be objective when I look at stuff like this. And this number 10 is getting escorted off, so it's kind of a justified game on. Yes. So, I'm going to try to get... Why can't I slow this down? Come on, there we go. Here it is one more time. So, Miftu coming right in the middle, he slides... And it's just kind of a combination of factors that leads into that dangerous play. I don't know. It's tough, but I'm not a soccer guy. All right, clock back in, ready to go. Number 9 shoots it, and I think that was on frame. But the Pioneers, I mean, it is going to be tough sledding. First of all, playing without your captain. He's a good player. Secondly, you're a man down against always solid Benedictine squad. I'll have to count down. I'm the PA guy as well. Foul on Benedictine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we'll be back 15 minutes. Yeah, go ahead and start it so we can get it moving. And go. 15.
Oh, sorry.
Red card. All right, light yellow. All right, let me look at the harsh red. I mean, obviously he was going for the ball. That's not necessarily the deciding factor. Yeah, it's from behind. I'll ask my ref buddy, who's pretty objective about these things. Let me show it one more time. Here, let's listen to this.
So 5 should have gotten the red. I'm just asking. Okay. Just asking.
So the ref gave his explanation to Miftu right there. And he said it was from behind and, you know, dangerous or whatever. And Miftu said he didn't defend himself. He just said, well, the other guy then should have gotten a red earlier. Number 5, he said. I don't know what that means. So, all right, let me send this to my buddy. See if we can get an explanation. Play it one more time. Straight red. All right, we'll be back in 10 minutes or so. Talk amongst yourselves. 10. Note 10. Thank you. 6 for 13. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Get up higher, Wyatt. Get up higher. Get up higher. Get up higher.
We're back for the second half. Pioneers down a man after Kevin Miftew's straight red. The Ravens have 3 different starters in the second half, and the Pioneers obviously without Miftew, and they are without Winder Pessoa. He has been replaced by William Kim. Pioneers will throw it in down here on their end.
Come on. Get there, Donnie. Get there, Kwame. Rest will stay in. Double, Wyatt. Double. No foul. No foul. Good. Bravo. Wyatt. You see me?
I thought that was a strange call, too. I'm with you, coaches. I didn't think a Raven touched it, but I think he also could have called a foul, so it was more like just let him throw it in. Good send in, but the keeper is up to the task. So I don't know how much differently you play when you're down a man. I assume that you're not as aggressive, especially being up a goal. You can afford to maybe drop a midfielder or something. I don't know. Anybody who knows anything about soccer, tell me what the strategy is for the Pioneers right here. You're up a goal. You're down a man. So do you I mean, obviously Kim for Pessoa is a significant difference in your attack strategy. Your main attacker is one of your main attackers. Your leading goal scorer is out for Kim, who's a midfielder. So if you I don't know my soccer strategy. I don't know. This Banks, I like the Dyson comp. Now that he's really close to me, it's not so much. But it's the super high cheekbones that stick out on the side. From a distance, that feature is more pronounced. Beautiful man. Can't deny it. Dyson is my son's favorite player. My son Jalen loved Dyson, and we went to spring training in Arizona a couple years ago, and Dyson was with the Diamondbacks. And my son actually got a Dyson jersey, which is hard to find. A Royals Dyson jersey, because he's not one of the main guys, right? So they just don't sell those. He got it for Christmas one year or something. Got it signed by Dyson. So we saw him at the spring training game, flashed him the Dyson jersey, and he's like, hey, cool. So my son has a signed Gerard Dyson Royals jersey. Dequem foi au goal. I don't know what that means. Who scored the goal? Icortamer? Is that what you're asking? Cortamer in the middle. Voitel trying to get a foot on it. Can't do it. He could have headed it if he wanted to, but there was no threat of a goal if he did that, so he tried for the big score. I like the decision. Nico gets out in front. Beautiful pass from Mathieu. Nico's in by himself. Couldn't get the toe on it, but the Pioneers do earn a corner. Right across the goal face. I don't know who got that, but that got knocked away nicely. Seemed like a defender, but I couldn't tell. Someday I'm going to stick a GoPro on my head and live stream that view to Facebook so people can see it, can actually see what it's like to try to do one of these games by yourself. I think volleyball would be actually more interesting, being closer and more chaotic. Goal kick for the Ravens. The weather is bad, but it's perfect for soccer. It's not too. It's cold. I mean, who are we kidding? It's awful, but it's not freezing. It's just really cold. It's wet. It has rained off and on throughout the day, and it's been misty and sprinkly all day long. And now that the sun is getting lower and lower, the temperature keeps dropping. Dorella is going to come and say hello to someone else who takes that. Ravens have the ball now in the attacking third, but they lose it. We've had nothing but perfect weather for 2 weeks as we don't play. It's really beautiful and serene out here. I mean, check out this view back there. It's just cool. Faded in the distance. Let's get some College Church view going here. It looks dreary. Dank and dreary. It's seriously my favorite type of weather. I know it puts some people into depression, but I like it. Yeah. I mean, it was a foul at the same time, but it was also a pretty big flop where he just landed right on his midsection. I thought he loved the weather. Who's he? I do love the weather, but it is bad. I'm not saying that it's good weather. I'm just saying I like it. That's a trip for sure. Just a wee foul. Pioneers will be dangerous from here. This is close enough. Cortamer scored the first goal on a free kick just outside the box. Beautifully done. Here, let's have a look at it while we're here. Nope. Too close to live action. I'll show it in a second. Ooh, Ooh, so close. Churin, I think, got ahead on that, maybe. Here's the only goal of the match. Beauty. That was world class, frankly. Cross to the middle. Churin heads it away. Kim is there, and he clears it deep. Had my flu shot today. I think we're going to be wearing masks for a couple years, folks. How about the rest of you in your other countries? Is everyone masking up in every country that's watching? Is it a mandate, basically? I think we'll be doing it for a while. Está jugando mi hermano. What? Oh, out of bounds. I couldn't see. Benedictine down near the box. It's crossed. Dorella is there. More and more complicated in Tunisia. I don't even know. I'm pretty good at geography, and I don't know where Tunisia is. Is that like South Pacific or Africa? Like it's totally... it's one of those two extremes. Tunisia. North Africa. Okay, yeah. This ref is giving a talking to the defender. Oh, you're by Morocco on the Mediterranean. I bet that's some nice looking country. I'm starting to get the yawns. My cold yawns. That's good defense right there. Dorea way off of his line. Clears nicely. Dominic Harrington watching. Dominic could play a little bit. No. This is the area that's blocked. I can see the whole field, but I'm blocked right in front of me. With my little... I've got a wooden box protecting my computers and equipment and whatnot. Here, maybe I can show it to you. Wouldn't that be exciting? Here. Camera 2. So here's my view, right? There's music computer, scoreboard, streaming computer, stats computer. And I built this little box, this big box. So when a play is right here, I can't see anything. Chance for the Ravens. They're out front with some momentum. Voitel over there, shaking this whole thing. You feel that?
What, am I shaking it?
You're bouncing.
Oh, God, sorry. I got the chills.
If I bounce my knee, it's earthquake time. Yeah, it's a good box. I'm a crappy amateur carpenter when I have designs to be. It's even painted navy blue to match what we got going out here on the donkey, we call it, this portable press box. Benedictine foul. That was a big one as they were coming the other way, and now the Pioneers can knock off 30 seconds and put one in the box. This is Teberge. Oh, nice try.
Okay, nine in for Evans, 22. 5 for Benedictine. In for 8.
Who for 8?
5 for 8.
Five. I already had 5 in.
And then 9 for 11.
9 for 11. Germa Casa. So 5 is in the game, and I always had him in the game. Zoom in a little bit. I mean, I don't control the main camera. I'll show it to you, though. In the next segment, I'll show you my setup here with my second camera. It's more portable. Winder Pessoa back in the game. No foul? He just ran him over. I thought he was trying to foul him, like to stop play. Here come the Ravens the other way, trying to get speed on it. Juarez right there. All right, camera 2. So here's our structure. Here's my setup. And behind me is this camera here. He's controlling it down there. And it goes all the way up a really high tripod. Man, he's calling everything now. And these are all going MNU's way. I feel like that's going to change. Yeah, probably. I'm just going to get another one is what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here then. So Saturday, Kelly.
Yeah, I'll get one. If you think of it, text me and remind me, but I'll try to remember to get another one. There's no reason to suffer like this. Or actually take that one, and I'll get a new one for here, because that's next. Churin battling with Posada. It's cleared far down the field. Pioneers in. Mathieu couldn't get it across. Super close. Winder was right there. This will be a corner. Mathieu usually takes these, but this will be Nico Teberge. Uh-oh. Quick turnover, and the Ravens looking for a quick switch. Churin clears nicely. Wow, Winder. That was a funny stride, wasn't it? He was really flying, and once he got going, it was as if his knees never bent. It's really striding. It's interesting. Winder trying to turn it to his right foot, couldn't do it, but gets a corner. Kim.
And number 7, Benedictine. For number 3.
3 off for the Ravens, and Andre Blanco comes in, and William Kim off, and Nicholas Richmond, fan favorite, in for the Pioneers. Cortamer will take this corner. Cortamer. Is that Churin again? He can get up. This ref is trash. MNU's defense has looked pretty good, so hopefully they can close this out. Is that Justin Wack? Hall of Famer? MNU Soccer Hall of Famer, Justin Wack? I can't speak about the ref's skill level. He's called a bunch of fouls in the Pioneers' favor in the second half, I can say that. The red card was pretty quick, but I don't know what to tell you. Welcome. Was your brother, what was his, Jordan Wack? Did he play baseball for a couple of years? I was an assistant coach. And we had a Wack 07, 08 or 08, 09 or so. Ravens in the box. Chevalier is there, but that'll be a Raven corner, and it's 11 against 10.
We got number 12, Benedictine. Going in for 23. That's off.
J.J. Johansson comes in. Good clear by Churin. And a long clear from, I can't tell, Richmond. Of course it's Richmond. Best player on the field. I think Wardlaw has asked his guys if there's even any threat whatsoever, just launch it deep and make them come all the way back. Cortamer, he's got Winder in front. A little too much. Is Jim Smith here? Do we have photos for today? I hope. I'll ask for some of that, guys, because they're going to be gorgeous today. I don't know. Turnover. He's onside. Great defense from Chevalier. Yeah, he was playing from the ground. Can't do that. Foul on Churin. Ravens will be dangerous from this distance. This is number 5, Alanis. Nukes it. Thank you. Gotta hustle off, guys. Luis Martinez into the game for Torello. Yeah, the Pioneers aren't, I assume they're not going to pressure too much. That guy, a nice forearm shiver, clears his defender. He's out front. And that goes across the face of the goal. But it's a corner for the Ravens. Sorry about that camera switch. Got a little excited. Cortamer out front. He's the only one, though. Got to take on 4 Ravens. Just kicks it right to Tay Bears for some reason. Winder in the middle. Heel kick to Cortamer. He's out front. Go Pioneers! What that guy's got a penny on. He ran all the way from the bench to go get himself some COVID.
This is where we should filter you a little bit. But yes.
Here, sorry. I got to stop the clock. I got to give us a goal, and then here is the replay. What'd you say? What? 7 for 10. Manswell in for Cortamer, who it's called a brace when you score 2 goals. There he is, getting love. I'm going to let the clock catch up. It is 15:10. What is happening? Just run out and kick it, dude. I happened to see Wardlaw when that goal went in, a big fist pump and exclamation. It's not over, obviously, especially a man down, but that is one nail in the coffin for sure. And here comes another. Manswell, beautiful save. If the Pioneers can fight off just the next 5 minutes, then you got to feel, I mean, obviously you feel great right now, but Voitel able to clear. So there goes Winder with his straight-legged sprinting. I don't think I've seen anybody sprint like that before. Excellent player. I like watching him. I'm just being cheeky. Richmond wins that header. Beautifully cleared by Juarez. Well, not quite. Churin cuts in front of that, jumps the route. Pioneers will be doing a bunch of possession and clear for the next 11 minutes.
11 for Benedictine. And for 5. Pioneers
15. Chance for the Ravens. They chip it on ahead. This is Wee. Sends it to the middle, cleared by Juarez. And Richmond able to launch to midfield. Jeez. I don't know. It was like an awkward slow motion fall. Voitel did a wrestling move on him, but it was all in slow motion. It was just awkward. That's why the ref didn't call a foul. It wasn't on purpose. It was the way they were falling. Yeah. Yellow. Who was it? 2. 2 with the hard foul. And the yellow. Any sub? Oh. Clock. The way the ref approached number 2 with reaching in his pocket, he was really excited about that card. I thought it was going to be red when he pulled it. That's the same kind of enthusiasm he showed when he booked Miftu. Into the middle, headed away by Churin.
These guys are looking good, man.
Yeah, this has been a really excellent technical game from the Pioneers. Sent on ahead, can Manswell beat him? Not quite. Keeper comes out. Voitel wanted a foul there. No, we need all 10 guys out there.
Okay. 17 Benedictine going in for 10. And then
Noah Forster in,
and then R10
coming in for 9.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm confused.
I got it.
Went in for 9.
Yeah. Yep. Easy foul there on Benedictine. Cortamer's back in. He's got a couple of goals. See if we can add an assist. Oh, Mansbelt was right there for it. Sounded like it. You can just yank that cord out. Cortamer up the right side, left side. Earns a goal kick, does Banks Johnson. Foul on Churin as he gives him a backward shove. 5-minute mark. Now, if MNU subs by themselves, you have to turn the clock off. To prevent time wasting. If we sub and it's just us and not Benedictine, then the clock stops for the sub. It's so the leader just can't bleed out the clock with a bunch of subs. What? Foul on the Pioneers, I think. It seems like both teams are just trying to get this thing over with. But if they score here, wow, beautiful save from Darella. That was legit right there. I was going to say, if they score right here, then they get that boost of energy for the final 4 minutes. Next stoppage, I'll try to see if we can get a replay of that. Cortamer will just take this as far as he can. Woo! Just clear it. He's toying with him. Yep. It certainly does not appear that we're the team that's a man down. I don't know. Yellow on Voitel. It's a good yellow. A little too much. All right, let's check out this save from Dorella. Why isn't it in slow motion? Okay, check it again. Whoo, that was headed in. Beauty.
23 just subbed in for Benedictine to come in for 7.
Richmond off. Yep, got it. Torello comes in. 2:47 left. It's a red. I actually would not have been shocked if he gave a red there. I did not necessarily agree with it, but I would not have been surprised if he had done it. Just based on how the game has been reffed already and the red that we got earlier. He's just going to kill some time and then foul on the Pioneers is a football tackle from behind. Two minutes. That's deflected. 9 sends it across. Number 12 got hurt somehow. Like he hurt his back or something. There was no contact. He's struggling in the box. He can hardly walk. Looks like a hip. Where is he? I'm trying to get a shot of him here. Struggling. One minute remaining. This is a really nice victory for the Pioneers. They scored, they got that man down, and then just frankly dominated the second half. Despite being a man down. Really impressive performance. Pioneers will try to get one more goal here, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Try not to pick up reds and try not to get suspended and stuff like that, because Miftu is going to be, he's going to have to miss the next game too. That's the problem with stuff like this.
Hope it doesn't turn into our season.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Really good win for the Pioneers. Cortamer with a brace. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Love you. Check out MNUsports.com. Redesign.